Reason to Stay Alive is based on the book by Haig, and the book was written by him once he was a published and successful author as a way of sort of responding to his mental breakdown that he'd had when he was 24 and he first developed depression and anxiety. And he said that at the time, the only way he knew that he could start it was that he would be trying to give advice to his younger self, to that 24-year-old and what he'd gone through. And so then I guess the concept or the conceit of the play is that we have older Matt visiting younger Matt back at time as he's trying to write his book and as younger Matt is first sort of beginning to feel these things.
The first way of seeing if it was possible was to get in touch with Matt himself, and we met up and he seemed to kind of understand the way I was describing and kind of envisaging the piece, really.
I think there's not enough plays like this out there, there's not enough productions out, and the book is just so beautifully written that of course we want to do it justice, but even for people that haven't read the novel and are more theatre goers, even if you're not a theatre goer, there's something in it for everybody, and there's something that that you can learn from it, whoever you are or wherever you're coming from. It's one of those kind of pieces that once it's out there, it's got so much depth and so much heart, and so just these characters are so well written that it's kind of difficult to not take anything from it.
And in recent times, it feels like people have started to talk more and more about mental health and their own issues and all of the, different things people might go through. Anxiety, different types of anxiety, OCD, depression. People breaking down barriers that have previously been there, men talking about it more, men talking to each other more, but still we find ourselves in a place where we don't really know what to do with it, a place we've never been before. And I think that the book has been so popular and successful because it offers up tools and weapons and practical advice, and also just that, the idea that you're not going through this alone.
Within the piece, you get the narrative, like scene by scene, of what happened over these really intense 3 to 4 years with Matt, from when he was 24 to sort of 27, 28. But also I wanted to kind of layer in what I call the interjections that interject his story, and sort of offer up some of the concepts that Matt looks at in the book, and some of the lists and some of the ways that he found helped him, or that are specific to him but must have an overlap with other people that are experiencing these mental health difficulties